what was the agreement between you two?
Well, I mean, that's the part where
explained it.
I explained it. It's like, never again, like, y'all, I don't know what y'all be watching. Y'all, it's like, people will listen, and it's like, they'll only take keywords, and then it's like, oh, I came up with this. And it's like, I said orange, and somehow that came up with blue. Like, I literally explained, the only issue was, we had a conversation prior, so I was just confronted about that. It didn't matter what topic it was. It just so happened we didn't feel it was unattractive. But I don't care that he said I was unattractive. I mean, come on, the fuck? You damn right said the fuck.
I like the fuck. Okay, so where y'all now? Like y'all cool?
I don't know, we don't really talk. We don't talk, we don't hang out. It's no beef, it's no issue, it's just, and yeah.
Well, the next scene after that, I don't think we need to talk about anything about that. Next scene after which was
Kaylee's comedy.
So
I know Kaylee's comedy show. Yeah.
You said you thought she was funny, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you still think she's funny because you just said she's
yeah. I mean, that was the only show that I went to, but she's funny. She's just naturally funny.
And what did you think? You didn't really get to hear her.
I didn't get to hear the comedy set, but what I did appreciate was learning a little bit more about her past, about learning about her father, meeting her father when she was 9, and knowing that he worked around a couple of buildings down, and her last great memory of him was telling her that he was proud, just don't make a fool of himself.
I said Alicia now.
Alicia.
I told you I watched the episode of Alicia.
Right.
I know that's name verbatim.
Right. So I did like that. You got to see, another side of the characters. Like I'm enjoying watching everybody tell themselves.
Well, you'll get a lot more of that this season. My plan this season was to kind of dive a little bit more into getting to know the people, that like character building. And so per the contract, they had to do some things that was outside of the norm, so that you can actually get to see who this person is. Because a lot of people judge you just by what they see, not knowing why you act the way you do, what makes you.
You're talking.
I know.
I know this.
I'm looking for the light.
I get judged all the time.
But you know you're a liar.
I get a lie.
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
Child.
Just the right. If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do.
Because I can tell you what to do. So after leaving there, well, Liam talked about him in South Carolina. You were on a trip, right? Mm-hmm. But Liam talked about the South Carolina trip and not being booked in Atlanta. And hold on, I wanted you to speak on that because I know what you went through when you were out doing shows. So, did you empathize with him doing that?
I really understood, and Atlanta has not changed a bit. You will, just as long as you will never get the respect you deserve in your home city, your hometown. You have to always go out to get the respect. Because people in your hometown think that they watched her come up and they think that they can talk about your life when they don't know a shit about it.
Yeah. And he and I, when he first got into lip syncing, I was still counting his name.
Yeah.
And I was explaining all this. That's why he's not a dick. Because I said, no, I don't want you attached to me because they don't like me. And when they see you doing things with me, they're going to, blackball you because of that. So I helped him make his own name for his own self. But I told him Atlanta they're not trying to let nobody else succeed. They're not trying to because they think it's taking away from their 15 minutes.
Yeah, everybody out here in Atlanta wants their shine no matter what. So Atlanta is not the place if you think you're going to excel in something. You can get ahead, you'll make great connects. But the people out here are too shicey, backstabbing, and, full of shit.
So for the viewers that are watching, you guys have any questions about this episode, you can drop them because I can actually see them, and as well as the other producers, and we can answer them. Or if there's anything that you feel you want to say about the episode, or you invite me in at some point, right? Okay. So I'm just gonna go to the pool part. I'm skip to the pool. Well, we're gonna talk about London now. We have to talk about that. Then we'll talk about the pool part real quick, and then we can invite people in. So if everybody's on, if you want to come on, go ahead and prepare yourself for that. London scene with his mom. Now, I wish that we had shown you guys the health and healing event that Chauncey and I did last year, so y'all could have got more of that story of him needing to do that.
Well, I do remember that.
Yeah, he spoke about it briefly, but y'all need to see the whole thing. Because in that moment, we got to understand why Chauncey, does certain things and why he would act a certain way. We understood why London hated, feeling like he was abandoned because he has abandoned everything. Right. So, I actually, he told me that his mom wanted to do the scene. I was happy because it was something that the world needed to see because they heard about the problem, but they didn't see any other solution. So for her to say what she said on the camera, that it didn't bother her about telling him, it wasn't on her mind to tell him he was adopted. She was more concerned about him being loved. Those were some.
And that's a key thing, like to watch the parents step in and do that, and not worry about making the child feel ostracized. And she just wanted him to feel loved.
Well, I think she's right?
Yeah, she is part of the family.
Yeah, I know that. I think she's doing that. When he first found out, he said it was because when he got to the age of 8 or 9, I think, people in the family kept telling him that she was his mother. And then he said that I think his mom did come forward and told him that she was his mother. And he said he was all confused and all messed up. So for a long time in his life, he was very disgruntled because of that situation. And I mean, it's understandable, it happens. But I want to shout out to London's mom for doing that and actually being vulnerable enough to have it filmed and to talk about it. Because there are a lot of people out there that struggle with the same thing, and maybe that can open some doors for them and enlighten them or whatever. So kudos to you, Mama London. What's London's name? Mama Lord. London Mom.
London Mom. Shout out.
Oh, child. Nothing. Get up,
Because you can't be. Because you're not worthy. That's why I'm here. Girl, why y'all got trash like that? Y'all want to take out the trash around here?
Okay, so the last thing before we invite anybody in is the pool party. Oh, you meant Chauncey? Oh, you want to talk about that?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do the scene with Marcelo.
I skipped it. I'm skipping through.
You can come back to
No, I go ahead and do it. We'll do it. Hold on, my alarm just went off in my wrist. Wait, right there. I can't find it right now. There's a person. Y'all hold on right there. Oh, no, that's the light. Probably somebody subscribed to Bagel Man. Don't play the guy. Some serious. Don't play the guy. Don't come to my restaurant trying to steal. Like, we ain't got nothing else but some chicken wings. But,
and I feel
Not only on Sunday.
Shut up, Rico. Shut up. The same with you and Marciano since Mr. Megan wants me to go back. So, it's oddly enough, where we are right now is actually where Chauncey resides. So how was it getting your place?
Cool. It was great.
That was a very authentic answer.
Yeah, it was great.
Cool. It was great.
It's great.
You know what was funny in the scene that I can't lie, I gotta say this out loud. He let you in and said he wanted to talk to you about getting an apartment. And then he says, I'm gonna let you know you've been approved and you've already taken care of it. And you're like, that show happened out real fast. And I got you some new carpet.
So this is already talking about
Right. Something like that. Yeah. It started off great, but I'm like, yeah, so okay. But we got to see if we had white walls when we first got in there. We hope it's still white. We had new carpet. Yeah, came with a washer and dryer and everything.
Yeah. A bedroom, a bathroom.
Pretty
kitchen,
standard.
a balcony.
Yeah.
Island.
Oh, it's an island.
It is.
Oh, yeah, we sat there and we started to discuss the conversation with Marciano about Jay.
Absolutely. And
Yeah, go ahead. That's why I did.
first of all, I didn't start the conversation.
Go ahead.
But I'm glad that you did bring that up because, see, what's so funny is how it was portrayed and it was kind of misconstrued, that it was kind of like bringing up JT replacement, where it was left out that, for one, I didn't bring it up, Marciano brought it up. That's one. Two, the simple fact of where the whole JT replacement came from was not put in there, which was, I felt like, for out of all this, because I was joking, and y'all see, we have a conversation, y'all gonna see whatever, I'm not speaking that, but it was like a lot of the stuff was jokes. Just I'm from New York, so I joke when people clown us. So when I said the no fashion, I also said that. But who am I to judge? Because I'm not a fashion person. That wasn't good enough. So it's supposed to like I'm joking, but it just put like cut that, so it looked like okay, I'm just talking shit, not just not joking. I'm not a bitch like that.
Where did the great value come from? Huh? Where did the great value come from?
I'm joking. That's how I joke. Nigga, I said shit. Come on, now you know how I joke. You do it. But anyways, where the JT replacement stemmed from was because I felt like it was like outside of her, I felt like Karen just kept bringing up. He would bring up JT, and then he would go look at Jay and try to get her opinion. And it's just like, are you talking like? And it was like he would use Jay to justify how he feels against JT because they have similarities.
So you're saying Terrence is the reason why?
I said that. That got left out too. There's a lot of things that got left out, but I said that, and I said that with Marciano, and I also said that in my confession, but somehow they both got left out.
So you did.
But I'm just saying,
we'll review the footage.
Oh yes, can we review the footage to see what he's talking about?
We're looking for it right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna pull the footage so we can make sure that we get the correct.
Pull the footage of my confessional where I specifically talk about Terrence bringing up JT, and that's where the JT replacement came from and stemmed from. But also on top of that, like people need to let that JT replacement thing go.
Oh no, I didn't bring up JT's name up, Chauncey.
No, Jay. You brought up Jay. That's what you asked.
Yeah,
Jay.
did it?
You brought up Jay.
Did it would have been how is my baby JT doing? First,
No.
I need to make sure that when y'all, if y'all want it to be read out loud, make sure.
Let me see this.
Yeah, baby.
You said, but okay, so listen. Remember what I just said? How I would say things, and it just go through it. I never said he brought up JT. I said he brought up Jay. Because you said.
Oh yes, but he did ask you. He did ask you, what did you think about Jay? Mm-hmm. And then you.
See, I understand you.
But that's okay. So here, let me shut up. We doing good.
Yeah, stupid. So when we find this footage, but if we're to screen it for the show here,
We'll figure that
out. Okay, we'll figure that out. Okay, now we're gonna go to the most exciting part of the episode, the pool party.
Oh, they say we gonna
Yeah, that thing.
we gonna come back.
So this is interesting because you were actually at the pool
I
party.
definitely I was at a lot of things this year. I definitely was at the pool party. If you haven't seen Chasing Atlanta episode, what was it, 6?
I'm not on the show.
Well, episode 6, it was the pool party. So I was there.
So Rico was at the pool party.
Pool parties. Pool parties.
But we haven't got y'all didn't show that.
We did.
Oh, yeah, y'all did.
We showed us bouncing around.
We had went on tour Lake Marietta that day.
Yes, we did. It was all from Marietta that day.
I pulled up. I'm just getting here. We can't go here either.
Mm-mm.
Oh shit.
Y'all pay for that?
No.
You didn't pay Rico?
No.
None of Chasing Atlanta paid?
None of the deal. There was a deal that Oliver made with Christian that allowed us to be there.
Okay. But he charged his cash numbers.
Well, y'all hoes, that's on y'all.
Nah, no, y'all because I didn't pay.
That's on y'all.
But that's
y'all. That has nothing to do with me. Shout out to Christian. I enjoyed the free liquor and chicken wings.
Yeah, I enjoyed the bottle of wine. We got kicked out the first bite. I took the bottle of wine and put it in my name. Y'all could actually see it because Ricky had it on camera. But if you go back and look, when it gets something like that, I opened my little thing. I stuffed that whole bottle. I just sure did. Got in the car drunk with a straw.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that man at that first location would have got his ass in wolves.
Now, this was funny. When him and Jay were arguing, I was just standing there. I was really standing there because it had happened. I was
ready to go.
Because literally he inserted himself into something he had nothing to do with. With somebody the dirt. The dirt. I don't know what that means. I'm confused, y'all.
What's money, everybody? What's dirt money?
I'm so confused.
Girl.
What?
Why are y'all paying attention to them?
Because we gotta see what
Because
it's
I
inside.
can post it.
But we can't see it because y'all wouldn't put it on the TV for us.
Girl,
So we gotta look at the phone.
This is so ghetto.
But that's how.
Well, we started an hour and a half late, so we can't be no more ghetto.
I can tell y'all what the comments,
But
but y'all keep losing focus on y'all's
Well,
conversation.
we're not.
This is what we want to see. What
Okay, child.
you done throw us off? They're saying that it's money that the cast had to pay. Well, everyone, just to let you know, Oliver charges a fee, no matter what Oliver does. So, in order for Christian to get Oliver to, promote this, Christian had to come up with a contractual agreement with Oliver because Oliver doesn't do anything free. So, sorry that y'all had to pay. But, did y'all get y'all money back?
I think Busman was the only person that got him under.
Oh, I know Busman.
Oh, yeah, Busman actually
Busman
demanded
gonna
it.
bust shit up if he don't get it.
Busman demanded it. But I thought I heard. That's y'all show. Because one of your parents was used to.
No, their friend paid.
Oh, that's
They friend paid. That's why we were in the comments correcting that part of that scene because he was dead wrong. His friend paid. None of us had to pay.
Well, y'all, if anybody wants to join the live, you can go ahead and Brandon can drop the link down there, and we can get you guys on live to talk and discuss and say what you want to say about what you've seen, what you've heard today, and what you thought of the first episode. So yeah. Anybody on? Mm-hmm. Good. So we're gonna end this one.
This was fun.
No, for real, no cap. Girl.
What?
No, she's commenting what you said about it.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's
we have the clip.
We have
have the clip, so now we're making a U-turn.
So are you bringing it over to us, or how you gonna do it?
Sure.
So how the viewers gonna see it?
Child.
Well, come on,
Play
let's
the clip. We already ghetto enough. Play the clip, and then we'll bring the computer close to the camera in a second.
Yeah.
Just play it. Turn the volume all the way up, please.
I just feel like it's a little weird. It's like a little JT replacement. A little bit. You think?
Go back some so we can
Yes,
see how we
that's
got
what
it.
we saw in the episode.
How
I
did
don't
he
know. I don't know. She's cool, I guess. I think I met everybody.
Take us all the way to the
Yeah, this is
You met Kim.
this.
You can put that on there. We don't have to see it. We can hear it. So they can see it. So they don't see
Right
it.
there.
Well, in your home, bedroom, granite countertops. You know, you can entertain your people now. You can
Okay,
entertain your main up here. Washer and dryer. Got your washer and dryer. Okay. Yeah. How you like it? I love it. You have to go to the and you know you asked. Absolutely. I put you in a place when you said you wanted it. How you feel about it? As far as the newbies, how you feel about it? Here we go. I don't think I've met everybody. You met Kim. How you feel about her? She's hilarious. She's funny. Yeah, that's funny. I love her. Funny. We can't use friends no more, so so we can't use the word friend. I know because then people start big heads start spinning. They start when you say friend, that's when this shit goes down. Right. But she's cool. She's cool. Christian. Okay. That's his name, right? That's his name. His name is Christian. Here we go. He's cool. Okay. Yeah, he's cool. Okay. He's cool. Shay. Okay. Yes. That's my baby. Yeah. She's yeah. Jay. Here we go. What? I don't know. She's cool, I guess. I don't know. I think you need to get that conversation with her. I just feel like it's a little weird. It's like a little JT replacement.
Okay. So,
What are they doing?
You think she's a J when her name is Jay, right? So. It's like a little JT replacement minus the fact. Well, that means that'll be your
okay. That's all the rest of this is in the episode.
But it's not done.
But what you want to know?
JT? Why would you go on the knockoff? I don't know. That's a knockoff JT. I got my JT. I know you do. Well, let's just say you would love this one.
Why?
Because you said that you didn't bring JT up. He brought JT up.
No, I said Jay.
You know,
He asked about everyone on the cast. So Jay
He said Jay.
Because she's on
Okay, but I didn't bring her up.
Yes, you did.
You said she's a JT replacement.
Okay, I brought up JT.
That's the last one.
No, but y'all talking about Jay.
No.
I didn't bring up Jay.
We know you didn't bring up
Okay,
Jay.
yeah.
Because he asked you about every cast.
You niggas is dumb as fuck. Literally. I brought up JT. I did not bring up Jay. That's literally what just happened. That's what we just saw. That's what y'all saw in the episode.
Well, I don't know. They talking about the problem we bringing up is the fact that we like JT film. We're trying to bring her into this show. You brought her into the show. You feel what I'm saying?
Whoa, okay, we definitely not about to do that because you know. Y'all want me to put it all on the table?
No,
y'all want me to put it all on the table? Y'all want to act like y'all didn't want JT
in that
to confront Terrence?
What the fuck does we want to
Y'all
have
didn't-
JT
y'all didn't want to-
at the end of the season?
Y'all didn't want to set up a pool party scene here and bring
Don't have
JT
nothing
up
to do with
the
this
front?
scene.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put it out on the table.
What you trying to do?
I'll just say it.
What you trying? What
Y'all
y'all
want to
trying to
JT
do?
too?
No, what you're trying to do is trying to validate the fact that you got caught on a damn lie.
What's the lie?
Right here, in this scene right here, the only person who said JT name was you.
I said that. I said I didn't bring up Jay. I
That's
brought up
what we're
JT.
talking about.
What are we
That was the conversation. That's the conversation. So that's why JT.
I said I brought up. I said that. Though. Hello.
So Chauncey, you're missing up. I'm not talking. We're not. Chauncey, we're not talking about. We're not talking about later, bro. Yes, that is the truth.
Yeah.
We said confront Terrence because Terrence was talking about her as well.
Yeah.
But what we're talking about in this moment, nobody before Terrence said anything, you were the first person to bring JT up on camera. Because Terrence would refer her to as that girl and other names. He never said that name. You said JT name.
Okay, in this scene, yes, I said
hold on. I'm gonna explain. Can you give me a defensive? I'm just trying to explain. I'm not dragging it because this girl just went on live and dragged us.
Okay, well you go take it up with that girl. I'm not
no,
JT. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. I don't care. You take that up with JT.
I am gonna
I don't give a fuck. You take it up
You
with
don't
JT.
care. You don't care.
I'm not JT.
You've been on the phone talking to folks all day about what we did about JT.
Nigga, I'm in the bed. What are you talking about?
All right, continue.
Hold on, y'all mad at me about something. That shit that y'all got with JT.
I don't have an issue with the girl. She went on the line and brought it up to this.
I don't know what drama y'all got going on. It ain't got shit to do with me. It ain't got shit to do with me. However JT feel, that's how JT feel. I'm not JT. I am Chauncey.
Then why you bring up Chauncey? Ask that question on live.
Because I can.
But you didn't say
So why is it an issue?
This is
Why is it an issue? You just say you can bring her up because you can, but now it's an issue that we put it in.
I don't have an issue. What are you talking about? Wait. I'm so confused.
I'm sorry. Enrique, sorry, you the host. Can you?
I'm dead. I'm so confused. I don't have an issue. So what are y'all talking about?
It's okay.
But I'm confused. What issue do I have?
You know, Chauncey, you got defensive, bro. It wasn't to even prove a point on you, bro. It was to prove a point to clear out that we didn't cut anything, try to make you look bad, or anybody intentionally look bad. That's all that was just.
I never said that.
You just said.
Okay, let me stop for a second. Let me try to break it down. The only reason that we just brought this clip up is because you said we left things out.
Yeah, so it's a part of my confessional. Y'all find that clip where I said JT. I felt like Terrence was bringing up JT, and he would go and he would talk to people. He would talk to Jay. So that's where that came from. Did y'all bring up the confessional?
But hold on,
Do you have it?
Hold on a second. So I'm just trying to make the correlation there.
Yeah.
If Terrence is bringing up JT,
Yeah.
in your confessional, you're saying that was your reason as to why you brought up JT in that scene?
Yeah.
Because Terrence is bringing her up?
Can you stand up one more time?
Hold on. Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. You're saying that in your confessional.
No, I'm saying in my confessionals, that's where I brought up the JT replacement, that's where it came from. So when I said that part was left out, y'all get so defensive. I wasn't trying to say that y'all were trying to make me look any kind of way. I don't have no issue.
No, but what
I'm saying is that was the part where during my confession, I explained my reasoning for where the JT replacement comment came from, which I felt like it was Terrence bringing up JT and was using Jay to validate how he felt against JT.
And I understand that, but your confessionals are shot after we finish filming.
Okay.
So that still doesn't make sense as to why you said what you said about Jay during the filming of the scene. So we filmed.
When you took the first conversation where it was had was at Terrence's scene. When we was outside, the cameras were not rolling. When we were outside at night.
Stop. So it don't exist. If the camera was not rolling, it does.
But it's my truth. Are we filming a reality show or what?
No. You're saying the cameras were rolling that night at Terrence's movie screen.
Yeah.
And he brought up JT.
Yeah.
Which is why when you were having the conversation with Marciano, you said that Jay is a JT replacement.
Yes.
It still
no. Okay, y'all are really bragging it.
I'm
Okay.
not bragging it.
At the end of the day, that was my opinion. That's how I felt.
Correct. And nobody is saying
nobody's not
feeling. We're just trying to get you to understand why JT was brought up on camera.
I didn't need that. I didn't need that clarification. I was in the scene. It's my truth. The fuck? I didn't need it.
So this is when they set it off Atlanta Watch Us Live first episode, and as you can see,
it's like y'all. I don't know. It's like y'all taking y'all frustration on whatever y'all got going on with JT. I don't got no issue.
I don't have no issue with JT whatsoever.
Well, I thank you guys for having me. I hope that I can come back again
at some point in time.
Yeah.
We're going to get off this live now because I have to use the restroom.
And me too.
So thank you guys for tuning in and catch us next Thursday, 12 noon for episode 2 of Set It Off Atlanta. Bye.
I'm about to beat you to the bathroom.
Well, you better because we're going to need your first anyway.
Right.